right, Michael, Adam, thank you. We'll check back in later on. Right now, though, we do have Franklin Mayor Eugene Foulcard live virtually with us, joining. Mayor, thank you so much for being here with us.
Yes, you're welcome.
So we know that you guys are going to be impacted pretty largely by Francine. What have you done so far to prepare for landfall?
Well, we have closed all of our floodgates in and around Franklin, and we've taken the necessary precautions with all of our storm drain clean outs and all of the debris in some of the ditches in and around Franklin. All of that has been taken care of as part of an ongoing maintenance that we do year round. So, and our pumps are fully automated. They will be manned during the course of the storm as far as ensure that they are properly taking care of the pumping capacity to get any of the rainwater out. And the gates are closed, and as the Franklin Canal fills up on the opposite side of the gate, it pumps everything out of Franklin. So we should be adequately protected. And this is one of the first major tests that we'll have with the floodgate that's on the Sharon Navigational Canal, which protects the backside of Franklin. So Franklin is well encircled and encapsulated as far as the floodgate and levee protection system in and around Franklin, and we're just praying for the best. We're asking everyone to remain off of the roadways. Please do not go out and sightsee. We will be implementing a curfew beginning at 4 o'clock this afternoon until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, so that we could ensure that residents are not joyriding and sightseeing on Franklin. So we're asking for everyone to remain patient and to remain vigilant with us as we get through this difficult situation with this storm.
Absolutely. And you were talking about everything you've done to prepare for Francine. What about after landfall and after the storm passes? When are your crews ready to mobilize to help those in need?
Well, our immediate assessment, once the storm has passed, we'll immediately assess every roadway and every passageway in and around Franklin to ensure that if we have to have some of our heavy equipment to move some of the tree limbs out of the way or clear some of the roadways, we're going to make that initial assessment, and also to do these various assessments to make sure no one has been hurt or injured in any of their houses. That's why we have the command center set up here at the Franklin Fire Department with the city administrative officials, as well as some of the members of the Franklin City Council. We're all here at the command center, and we're at the citizens' beck and call. So any call that can be made into City Hall is automatically rerouted here to the Franklin Fire Department. It serves as our command center. And then if all else fails, dial 911 or the Franklin Police Department, 828-1716, and we'll accommodate you during the course, during and after the storm. But once the miles per hour reach a certain point, we can't send anyone out until after it dissipates.
And Mayor, we are approaching about 1 p.m., so the predicted landfall for Hurricane Francine, that could be a Category 2, is from anywhere from 4 to 7 p.m. In these final hours, what's your final words of advice to your people in the city of Franklin?
Well, we are continuing to ask everyone to please hunker down, look after the elderly and your neighbors and people in your neighborhood, and to listen at our local elected officials with the mayor's Facebook page, our St. Mary Parish Office of Emergency Preparedness. We will be giving out the most accurate and detailed account of what is going on to ensure safety of life and property. So that's what we'll be doing. That's what the Franklin Fire Department will be doing, as well as the Franklin Police Department, and Chief Handy of the Franklin PD and Chuck Bourgeois, the fire chief for Franklin. They're doing everything possible with their staff to ensure that we're protected and safe.
Absolutely. And Mayor, you did mention that curfew going into place in a few hours. Why is it so important that people stay inside and off the roads during Francine's landfall?
Well, first of all, you will have possibly down power lines. You will have tree limbs that may fall into the middle of the roadway. Or if there's major flooding and you're driving down a particular street and it causes the wake from your vehicle to, go into someone's home, that's why we're asking everyone to remain off of the roadway until further notice. And also for our first responders and essential personnel, we may have some of our employees working in public works that have to get from point A to point B, and you don't want them, running into or having any interference from the general public that just might be out in a selfless manner in their sightseeing. So we have a problem with that. We're asking everyone to hunker down, remain in place, shelter in place until we can assess everything and everyone can move on. So just we ask for everyone to remain prayerful.
Absolutely. And I know we are almost out of time, but for our friends that are watching us on TV, listening over the radio, or watching us on that live stream, can you go over the details of when that curfew will be in place and who people can call if they are in need of help?
The curfew will go into place this afternoon beginning at 4 p.m. until 7 a.m. on Thursday morning. And if you need to contact the Franklin PD, the number is 337-828-1716. And if all else fails, you could dial 911 and it will be routed to the Franklin Police Department.
Well, Mayor, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to give us an idea on how you guys are preparing before and after the storm. I'm sure we'll be checking in again at some point later today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. And we'll appreciate what you all are doing to keep all of the residents in South Louisiana informed on what is going on. So thank you so much.
Of course. Stay safe. We'll check in later on.